Tween or teen won't get off their device. You both need to set up the environment for them to be successful, and you need to think about and honor where they are developmentally.
Teens and tweens are really moving into a place where they're connecting with their peer group, and for many of our teens that is through video games, phone calls, texting, all of those kinds of things, social media, and we need to respect that, and we need to find a way to continue our own individual relationship with your teen or tween.
If your teen or tween feels like you do not respect them, good luck getting them off a device with any semblance of peace. So let's talk about how to build that respect, and then let's circle back and talk about what some of the good rules and supports that you can have in place are for your teen or tween around screens.
Everyone's looking for respect. Your teens are looking for respect too. And the way to earn their respect is really through your relationship and your connection with them. It's how you interact with your child, your teenage child, that demonstrates that you have a respect for who they are as a human being.
Developing respect for your teenager and with your teenager takes time, it takes thoughtfulness, it takes you saying, okay, I'm going to hold on to my judgments right now and imagine that maybe there's something I don't know in this situation, or maybe I don't actually understand my kid's perspective.
Understanding your teen's perspective is critical, and making space for them to developmentally be in their perspective and gently pulling them into our perspective. And we have to do that with warmth and humor and care so that our teenagers know that we do respect them and that there are still components of the household that need to happen.
Okay, so let's circle back to what to do in the middle of the transition. You're trying to get your teen to transition, knowing that you're not going to do this until you've seriously invested some time and thoughtfulness in building the relationship with your kid.
So those rules about screen time have to be agreed upon. You have to talk about what are the parameters. For some families, it's how much time you can use per week. You make an agreement, you set it up, and you have those agreements, and you fall back on the agreements when things go sideways. And you might even say, gosh, we thought that this amount of time was the right amount of time. Turns out it's not the right amount of time. Do we need to adjust it one way or the other in order to better support you?
So this should be an ongoing discussion in which you're involved and your kid is too. It's not to say that you're letting your kid make all the calls. Like you could even say, okay, we thought 10 hours a week was the right amount of time, and transitioning to swim practice or getting math homework done, whatever it is, really tough. So you can pick. You want to try 8 hours, or you think 6 hours is right. Okay, so now I've set a parameter, and I've given a way for the kid, the teenager, the tween, to become enrolled and to participate with me. We're in a conversation. If you get too heavy-handed, you're going to shut it down and break the connection, and then you're going to be in this place that you're currently in, according to your comment.
Joining your teen in these moments is critical. You want a relationship and so supporting your teen and knowing that you are willing to talk about maybe the amount of time you gave was incorrect. We can try a new time, and if it works and he or she moves into cooperation, great, that was a win. If it doesn't work, then you have that opportunity to come back together and say, okay, we tried blank, we thought that would work, and it looks like it was too much. What should we try this time? And that goes back to Chelsea's, do you want to try 6 hours or 8 hours?
The thing with all of this stuff is it's extremely particular to your child, your family, and you. And so if you're like, oh my gosh, I cannot get it, we're just in a constant battle of wills, then you need to go to the link in my bio and book a consult with me. We'll see if our program is a fit for you, and if it is, we will both personally mentor you until it is easier. It's guaranteed. Link in bio, book a consult, and we'll take it from there.
Sounds good.